kick of adventure, a quiet moment to share a song. That's part of the fun of life.
This fall, we've got a lot to share. New shows, favorite shows, stars who will brighten your nights. So come on, let's get together.
We've got a lot to share. Let's get together. Let's get together. We've got a lot to share.
In Massachusetts, law students are permitted to take cases into court under the direction of an experienced attorney. This is Lee J. Cobb. As director of the Neighborhood Law Office in Boston, I'm responsible for these young people. They are tough, vulnerable, angry, and funny, and they are committed. I share their passion for justice, achieved through the law.
You're a lawyer, ain't you? I'm a law student.
This man, other dude was lame, but at least he was the real thing.
Shut up! You're the ones who have to go into court in 2 days with or without a lawyer.
We might put you on probation.
Did your son beat you up?
That's a lie! He beat me up!
I'm with the NLO. The Neighborhood Law Office.
Well, I had to ask you to leave.
I still don't think you should use it. It's dangerous. You're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble.
Mr. Harrison.
Positive that you appreciate the great job that this young lawyer did for you in there today. Of course, now there were a couple little flaws, but I think I can straighten the kid out for next time.
The United States Department of Justice estimates organized crime, or the syndicate, grosses over $40 billion a year. It's the biggest business in the United States, and it pays no taxes.
I'll give you another 5 if you hit them tonight.
Its mother, with a hood over her head. 2 more trucks were destroyed yesterday. Now, we're the first of what we hope will be many special presidential units formed to operate secretly against organized crime. We're to use every possible legal and constitutional weapon until this thing is destroyed. Each of you has a personal reason to want to see the syndicate destroyed. This is your opportunity to do something about it.
I want you to disconnect all the payphones in the downtown area between 5:45 and 6:15 tonight.
That's impossible. What about emergencies?
All but 40. I'll choose the locations.
They know we exist now. They'll spend a lot of money trying to find out who we are. There are 5 of us against 30,000 of them. Let's go.
NFL football goes nighttime. The greatest teams in the newly combined AFL-NFL National Football League will be playing regularly scheduled games under the lights every Monday night. NFL Monday Night Football on ABC. The Mod Squad. A world of sights and sounds Captured. Original movies for television, a proven winner. Another spectacular season in the works. Once again, each week, ABC will present the world premiere of an original motion picture produced especially for the Movie of the Week. Assault on the Wayne.
Listen, Captain, if I had brought a bomb aboard this ship, you can be sure you'd never have found it in this cabin.
Joseph Cotton, Leonard Nimoy, Lloyd Haynes, Keenan Wynn, Malachi Throne.
Also, the house is getting sort of dirty.
Looks pretty clean to me.
What's so bad about getting married?
I'm all out of clean underwear.
I'm not going to marry any woman.
There's a ring around the bathtub.
Sorry, Walter, just that you have to think about your future.
But I don't want to get married. Herschel Bernardi is a recently widowed accountant. The threats to his single status are many. Shirley Jones, Tina Louise, June Lockhart, Sue Lyon.
You're so wise, Mr. Benjamin. So mature.
Laura, I'm old enough to be your father. Practically.
He went to prison for a crime he didn't commit. The murder of his brother.
What about Zuniga?
He gets out today. The tradition of Simon Zuniga.
No! What are you going to do to Burroughs if you find him?
I'm gonna kill him.
Inger Stevens, Burt Reynolds.
You know, once we started, there wouldn't be any turning back.
I know that.
The Over the Hill Gang rides again, a sequel to last year's endearing and uproarious Western spoof. The same well-seasoned Rough Riders will be back for more. Walter Brennan, Chill Wills, Edgar Buchanan, Andy Devine, and this time around they'll be joined by special guest star Fred Astaire. The Movie of the Week. Marcus Welby, M.D.
Dr. Welby. Dr. Marcus Welby.
All right, I'll be right there.
Doctor, may I suggest to you that you're past 40 and work like a horse?
He cannot communicate. You get him to tell me his name, Doctor, and we'll give him a life.
You can't expect a miracle from me, can you?
Yes, from you, Doctor, I can.
The Courtship of Eddie's Father.
Hey, Dad, look what's here. Finders keepers, right?
Wrong.
What's wrong, sport?
I might as well tell you the whole story.
A problem.
Now we're getting somewhere.
It's something that happened between Jeffrey and me last night.
The problem solver.
I'll kill him. Good evening, Mr. Williams.
The solution.
Okay. Where'd you take my daughter?
Mr. Williams, you're going to tear my jacket.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Now tell me what happened.
What happened to my hair? I just sprayed it.
Tell me what happened.
Dad, just because he didn't ask me to the dance tonight is no reason for you to treat him like this.
He didn't ask you to the dance last night?
What did you think happened? Oh, I'll be dressed in just a few minutes.
Great, I'll wait for you outside. Oh, you don't have to wait outside, son. I'd rather.
Joining Daddy will be regulars from that Make Room for Daddy gang. Plus a brand new face, Rosie Greer, and guest stars like Jack Benny, Lucille Ball, Bob Hope, Diana Ross, Sammy Davis Jr., and Frank Sinatra. Room 222.
What is that?
Well, that's
Let's see, it's not elk mating season. What does that leave? Army roll call or the bellow of a wounded parent?
When you're born in a small town and raised in the fields, you learn fast to cherish the good times, the memories, because there aren't many. But there comes a day when you've had enough. You say your fare thee wells, and you travel on.
I have been a rover. I have walked alone, hiked 100 highways, never found a home. Still and all, I'm happy. Reason is, you see, love's been good to me.
The Johnny Cash Show. Ten years ago, Quinn Martin produced his first series. It was a hit. His lifetime average, the strongest of any independent producer in television. Now, in 1970, a new QM production. A society in turmoil needs people who care. Lieutenant Dan August is a cop who cares. A maverick who'll step on the toes of a black militant or the mayor in search of the truth. Burt Reynolds stars as Dan August. Every weeknight begins with responsible, penetrating coverage of today's vital issues. ABC News.
I'm Frank Reynolds in New York. This was the look of the land.
Good evening
today.
from ABC News headquarters in Washington. I'm Howard K. Smith.
Secretary of State Rogers, we have ignition.
Could you tell me if they've got a hotline in this town?
Hotline, Jimmy speaking. The whole idea of the hotline is to turn these kids back onto themselves, so they can find an answer in themselves.
It's against the rules to hand out advice, edicts, criticism, or entertainment.
2 calls in one day, I'm flattered.
I'm at the downtown bus depot.
You got it? You're fired.
After what I've been through to save your precious hotline?
Because of it.
Oh, okay. See you around, Doctor.
The next time you call me doctor, you're really fired. You understand? Come on, I'll take you home. Hop in.